1 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 1 to 6, and 10 to 12. As I said earlier, ato din lang sakto kay taas-taas yun ang mga mabasa. Okay? This is another way of disciplining us. Now, St. Paul says in his letter to the Corinthians, I do not want you to be unaware, brothers and sisters, that our ancestors were all under the cloud and all passed through the sea. Now, he was here referring to the crossing of the Red Sea. Meaning to say, he is talking about salvation. He is talking about redemption. He is talking about liberation. Sa unsang paagi man pinigipahayag diha sa libro sa Exodus, sa ilang paglabang sa dagat. Gikan sa Ehipto, ngadto sa padulong sa yuta ng isaad sa Dios, ngadto bang Abraham sa iyang mga kaliwan. Then all of them were baptized into Moses in the cloud and in the sea. Nandun tayo, what is baptism after all? It is washing. And if you are going through the sea, mabasa ka. Mo galing na ang bunyan, di ba mo ang pagbuko sa tubig. But one of the old practices of baptism is actually immersion. Tuslo. So ato is actually infusion pa naman ihuwa-huwa o huwaran ng tubig, bubuan ng tubig. No? But this is a very beautiful imagery. Now, all ate the same spiritual food. Okay? Remembering the manna in the wilderness. And all drank the same spiritual drink. Asa manigikan? The water from the rock. Okay? For they drank from a spiritual rock that followed them. Now, ang bato na nagsunod-sunod nila, imagine, and who is St. Paul referring to this? The Lord. And the rock was the Christ, ang Kristo, ang binihugan. Yet God was not pleased with most of them, for they were struck down in the desert. So, ang katulusan sa mga katuyuan na 40 sila katuig na libot-suray sa kamingawan, o ang purify. Paghinay-hinay o hinlok, ilabi na sa mga gahing o. Ang mga gahing o, hinay-hinay sa Ginoo o tiklok. Daghang kayong experiences. If you read the book of Numbers, nabindot kayo niya naputanaw. Again, the season of Lent is also one moment, significant moment, where we are challenged to read and reread